Small changes, such as trying a new pastime, to large changes, such as a significant career change, are all part of life. Despite the fact that change is all around us, it can be frightening. While change has the potential to be beneficial, it also comes with a lot of unknowns, which can be stressful. I used to be a big fan of change when I was younger. Each school year, for example, was a novel and fascinating experience. However, somewhere along the way, I began to be resistant to change. What does resisting change look like? For some, resisting change may entail sticking in a situation that is monotonous or mundane, simply because adopting a different path can be intimidating or time-consuming. For others, it may entail remaining in an undesirable circumstance because making a change is frightening. To protect myself, I fought change by focusing on the bad parts of whatever new experience I was having. I'd have something to blame if I didn't succeed at trying something new. Others might get the notion that the change didn't work out because of an external problem beyond my control. One of the biggest takeaways that I learned over time is that change is something most people find uncomfortable, so you are never alone. Rather than focusing on the negative aspects of a new change and telling others about all the reasons why it's not good for you, share your fears with the people you are close to, with the intention of overcoming them. Why is sharing your fears about change with others so important? They're named your support system for a reason. They're there to help you. When friends and relatives come to you for aid, you don't judge them. They won't judge you either. We are frequently harsher on ourselves than we are on others. If you share your anxieties with others, they may be able to provide you advice, or maybe just a shoulder to weep on, making your feelings less overpowering. When you keep your troubles to yourself, they might grow up in your head and become even more overwhelming. In some ways, expressing your anxieties aloud diminishes their power. What else can you do to cope with change when it's difficult? Focus on what you can control. When confronted with change, it's easy to feel as if everything is out of your hands. However, focusing on what you can control in this scenario is one of the finest strategies to deal with change. What can I accept responsibility for right now? Ask yourself. I acknowledged, for example, that I had little influence over how daunting my coursework seemed. I could, however, control how organized I was, so I got a planner and wrote down all of my deadlines and when I needed to accomplish projects by, making things feel more doable. The change will feel less daunting if you take control of your own destiny where you can, because it won't be something that happens to you. It will be something you choose. Take time for yourself because you deserve it. Self-care is vital at any age, but it's more crucial when you're dealing with anxiety about a terrible circumstance. When we're struggling with something new, we have a tendency to be harsh on ourselves. Self-care is a means of persuading ourselves that we are deserving of comfort. When everything feels stressful and overwhelming, self-care can help you relax and put things in perspective. Taking time for oneself is essential for maintaining a healthy mentality, whether you've recently moved professions, graduated, or terminated a relationship. Choose activities that will allow you to unwind. This includes meditating and journaling for me. For you, that could mean doing yoga, relaxing in the sun, or going for a walk in the woods. Develop a skincare routine, read a book, or eat a healthy meal as more self-care options. Experiment with several techniques to see which ones work best for you. If you feel like you may use some extra help during this period of change, you might wish to speak with a mental health expert. Give yourself some credit. When confronted with something new, it's natural to consider all of the possible outcomes. Consider a period when you effectively negotiated change to calm your concerns. Consider how that incident unfolded and the beneficial outcome. Apply what you learned in that experience to this new situation. And don't forget to reward yourself as you make progress. Give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you've put into your professional and personal development. Remember that the transitional phase is only temporary. If you've ever battled with a major life shift, as I did, be gentle to yourself during this time. The discomfort we experience when confronted with change is just transient. While each new shift may seem overwhelming at first, it will quickly become your new normal, and you will feel much more at ease. Admitting to others that I was nervous about the situation was the first step toward feeling at ease in my new experience. It's how you begin to relinquish control over your worries and begin to see the change in front of you as a chance to grow as a result of it. If you can learn to master yourself and get through tough times, you will be unstoppable. Learn and improve yourself every day because no one and nothing will get in your way. That was all for today's video. Hope you like it and stick around for more. Subscribe and comment down below on what topic do you want us to cover later on.